What's up, beautiful people, man? All my beautiful people, thank you for tuning in. Right now, we're finna bring you the first episode of Hip Hop in the Ville presents the Mr. McGee Show. And you know what we're gonna do on this show? We're gonna talk real life, we're gonna talk empowerment, talk a little bit of the ratchet stuff. You understand me? We like our ratchet stuff, but we love empowering our people, right? And I got my co-host right here. Co-host, tell them who you is, man.
Hey, boy, 10 G's, you heard me? They call me a lot of things, man. They call me a lot of
Yes, sir. 10 Jeezy, CEO, president in the Ville. He reps that hip hop in the Ville, man. Y'all need to go mess with this brother, man. Good brother. You understand me?
things.
He's
Yeah,
a
man.
good brother.
Right here going up plug,
Yes, sir.
September the 16th. Next Friday is going down. Philo the Great, the birthday bash, man, hosted by the Black Diamond, man. Got Danielle Pretty Black, man, gonna try to do her thing, man. And Mr. I'm Gone, DE, man. That dude,
Yes, sir.
man.
Tell them what it is, man. So look, man. So what I told y'all is we do mess with a little bit of ratchet. You feel me? We like to get ratchet. We like our Stevie J. Stevie. We like it. You feel me? But we're gonna jump straight into this thing, man. Today we're gonna talk about the hot topics, what's going on, and what's going on all over the world, and how can we better ourselves, and how can we empower. So that's what we're going on today. All right. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is Colin Kaepernick situation. Jesus. Yeah, you know he ruffled some feathers with that one, man. He ruffled some feathers when he what did he do, Jesus? He took a knee during the national anthem. He did
Yeah,
not acknowledge the national anthem.
yeah,
But
basically.
me personally, I feel like why would he acknowledge the national anthem?
I mean, I don't know. I play devil's advocate.
Yeah, but
To say, that if he felt, when did he start feeling that way? He's been in the National Football League for a while. He just now, these issues haven't. So if he came
they've
in the
been
league,
here.
if he came in the league doing it like, some brothers of other leagues, don't stand or whatever, pledge allegiance, maybe it wouldn't be such a thing now that he's not really on the field, so to speak. But it is what it is. This America. They tell me.
And I feel it. I feel it, Jesus. But what I'm gonna say is, why would you support that national anthem? You don't even know where it come from. You don't know who wrote it. Do you know who wrote that national anthem?
I'm sure.
Absolutely, William F. Keys.
Mm,
William F. Keys wrote that. When he wrote that, he wrote that. See, they don't tell you about the third verse. Did you know the national anthem had another verse? Yeah, absolutely. So America cut out his third verse. They cut out his third verse because his third verse was talking about slaves. That stain on good old America's. So they cut that verse out. Number one, and he was a slave owner. So number one, sang this slave owner's song, and he was all about white supremacy. He already said Africans are under us. You know what I mean? Off the rope. That's what he said. Africans are beneath us. So why would Kaepernick sing that song?
What the hell is my cigarette?
Kaepernick should have never sung that song.
I mean, if I had to ask a question, I'd ask, has he ever sung it?
Who, Kaepernick? He sang it.
I'm talking about has he ever sung the national anthem before?
But why would he sing it is my question.
And he's not. It's a big deal because he decides to the belief that he has now. Know the question. I don't see the media or the black community or whatever. I don't see nobody asking him. Okay, well, sung it before, and now you feel the need to take a stand. What's the source?
How do you
What's the
know?
source of the reason that now is the reason that you're doing? Like, if I think if he explained why he once done something and now he's not doing it, I think that would explain to the world that, oh, this is what has happened, instead of it being like, we can't decide if, what's the reasoning for, like, give us the source. Like, if it's naturally how you feel and you naturally at one time felt another way, you came across a piece of information, or you learned some things that changed your mind, tell us that. Don't keep selling us jerseys.
So let me tell you what he did realize. So Colin Kaepernick did realize, right? So when Colin Kaepernick took his stance, or should I say took his knee during the national anthem, what he did realize is it's dead bodies. He said this for himself. It's bodies on these streets. It's black bodies out here on these streets that been killed by police officers. What I like to call race soldiers pretending to be police officers. He took a knee for them people. He's speaking up. He has
I
the
mean, me
power.
personally, I'm a real nigga. Me personally, if he wants to do that, I like to see the families up on stage with him, and I like for him to be able to tell us, what he's doing to help the family now. If it's truly how you feel, it's fine. I don't have no problem with it. But yeah, like I said, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna keep it real with the streets, you're gonna keep it real with the community. Actually, where this shit is literally happening, and that shit, put them up on stage, get them some notoriety, let them write some books, at least help them change their situation. Because right now, everybody's putting a lot of shine on you and your
On
fucking thoughts.
Kaepernick, absolutely.
But ain't nobody giving the motherfuckers
No,
the shit happened to. They ain't giving them shit.
but Kaepernick has the platform.
Man, fuck his platform.
Kaepernick has the platform. Kaepernick has the platform to speak out against
Look,
injustices.
the NFL, ESPN, all this shit. Yeah, he got a platform. That's fine. And then at the end of his platform, I want to know what the fuck did you do to literally help this man's mother and sisters and brothers deal with what the
You
fuck
don't know what he ain't
tragedy they
doing.
did.
You don't know what he ain't
Exactly.
doing.
So I need to know. That's why I said put him on stage. Let me see that. No problem with you making a stance, but see, that's the same thing with politics.
Okay.
Everybody make all these damn promises and shit, and that's fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, we in the hood, we don't get to see shit. Fuck all that dumb shit. It done got to the point to where now with our shit, show us what the fuck we say we gonna get this. Go on, get it. So we not waiting. Nah, go on, drop that shit on now. We don't give a fuck about how y'all popping it off. That's cool, fine and dandy, because y'all gonna do what y'all want to do anyway. But we need us.
Absolutely. But you know what we are, y'all? Listen, man. Listen, beautiful people. We are in right now. We're in the Aquarian period, right? And the Aquarian period means the Great Awakening. So people are waking up. We are tired of these injustices. We don't want no more Philando Castiles, right? We don't want no more Alton Sterlings. We are tired of seeing black people get murdered, just pretending to be police on camera. We're watching this stuff on Facebook Live, just like y'all watching me right now on Facebook Live, man. We are seeing cops kill black people on Facebook Live right now. So he wants to take a knee and he don't the national anthem or the pledge of allegiance or none of that. He don't have to, y'all. We've been oppressed. He's speaking up for the oppressed people. He wants to be liberated. He does not have to take a knee for your national anthem because the national anthem ain't never rolled for us. It ain't not one word in the national anthem that says black people want to be free. And this was wrote during slavery. This, y'all, the national anthem was wrote during slavery. So when this Caucasian man wrote the national anthem, he didn't write the slaves. He didn't write a verse in there for the slaves. He wrote the whole song on white supremacy. He wrote the whole national anthem all about white supremacy. So I mean, come on, man. We don't have to stand up and put our hand over our heart. And don't tell me about your ancestors who died for the right for him to for the national anthem. You know what I say about them? I love my black people, but guess what? When you live in a system of white supremacy, you were gonna die anyway. Our ancestors were gonna die anyway because we live in a system of white supremacy, man. Boils down to me. So all the people who support Kaepernick, man. Matter of fact, I was on social media the other day and I saw that a lot of veterans that said veterans for Kaepernick. So you can't tell me about the people who got their blood, sweat, and tears for Colin Kaepernick to sing the national anthem, and the veterans are saying that with him. The veterans are fighting for us to have our First Amendment. What's the First Amendment, everybody? So if we can have our First Amendment right for freedom of speech, we're gonna impose that on everybody, every walk of life, man. If I can say what I want to say, matter of fact, the First Amendment is the reason why me and Jesus got this radio show right now. That's the reason. Matter of fact, let me talk to YouTube. Hey, YouTube, get on YouTube right now. Search Born Rich Club Films. Born Rich Club Films, and you can follow us live, just like you following us now. Yeah. Us now. Hey, matter of fact, let me take a moment to shout out. Hey, what's up, cuz? What's up, Bridget? What's up, Vivid? I see you, Liz. Novell. I see you, Quan. What you doing, Taquan? You got comments, Taquan? How do I see my comments? There you go. All of it was written, like my brother Taquan said, man. All of that stuff was written before slavery, man. The Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem, the preamble, man. Hell, Taquan, the Constitution was wrote before slavery. This stuff, man. Listen, man. All these laws and these what would I call them? All these scripts and stuff they done wrote for us, man. That stuff was not included for us, which brings me to my next topic. So now I got to go to my next topic. On the campaign, y'all. I've been starting the campaign 2016, right? But let me explain. Don't hold on. Don't snap on me yet. Hold on. What my comments said? Don't snap. Don't snap on me. I see you, Ron. I see you, Ron Youngblood. Don't snap on me yet, Ron Youngblood. But when I say why vote, the reason I say why vote is I know a lot of y'all are church going people, right? So if Donald Trump is Satan, Clinton is Lucifer, tell me I'm gonna vote for the lesser of two. Don't tell me you're gonna vote for the lesser of two evils. Hold your vote, black people. Everybody, if you don't mess with now one of these candidates, don't hold your vote. That's like you saying I go to the grocery store and I don't like nothing Kroger's have in there. I'm gonna buy something anyway because my ancestors died for the right for me to buy something in Kroger's. So don't say that about your vote. Hey, listen, y'all. I see you, Kenya. I see you, Tiff. What you doing, Tiff? What you doing, Kenya? But look, I'm gonna say this off the rope, y'all. Listen, vote hostage. Do not vote. Sit this one out. We already know Hillary is full of shit. Hillary's full of shit. And then y'all see Trump. See, I ain't gonna lie, all y'all mad at Trump. You know why I like Trump? Because I want my racism on a platter. Trump looking you in your eye. Trump is looking you in your eyes and telling you, I don't fuck with y'all. So y'all already know I ain't voting for Trump. Let me vote for Hillary. You know why? Because Hillary is gonna make some sound good. But do y'all know that Hillary is the reason your cousin is in jail right now for that half a gram of hard? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You got a cousin right now locked up for a half a gram of hard. You know who put that law in effect? Hillary. That's the new slavery. The new slavery is mass incarceration, man. Why y'all playing? It ain't no slavery with the master, with the whip. We sick boss. You feel me? Ain't no more of that. It ain't no master with the whip no more. It's mass incarceration. That is the new slavery, the mass incarceration. The reason, okay, so now I gotta go all the way sideways and speak on this. That's the reason Corey Beatty. Yeah, we from Nashville, right? I know everybody heard about Corey Beatty. The reason Corey Beatty gets 15 years, boy, Brock Turner only gets 3 months. That's called mass incarceration, y'all. The prisons are private. Someone owns prisons. Do you know that? Our government do not own prisons. 10 Jeezy can own a prison. If his money was right, 10 Jeezy could own a prison. I know you would, but you know what you would do? That's what it is now. It's big business. So you know what? When you own prisons, guess how you keep your money flowing in? You got to keep them beds full. Corey Beatty for 15 years. That's 15 years worth of income. But then we let Brock Turner did a crime way harsher than Corey Beatty. We let Brock Turner out of jail after 3 months. And you know what the judge said? The judge said, I think prison will ruin his life. You feel me? Brock Turner, I think prison will ruin his life because he been rich and he been spoiled and he been coddled all his life. And now the judge say, I don't want him to go back to jail. Okay, I see you, cuz. I see you, cuz. You said Corey got 8 years. Corey got 8 years. But yeah, listen. So Corey Beatty gets 8 years. Hey, let's see what Vandenberg get. That boy get. He was the mastermind. He was the mastermind. Now, I want everybody who looking at me right now, I want y'all to keep an eye on the Vandenberg case, right? Because if we break down the logistics of this case, if we really break down the case, Vandenberg was the mastermind behind it. Vandenberg was the mastermind.
Ain't nobody but you talking about it now.
Okay, so my cousin said Hillary gives us more time to live. No, that's Hillary right. Don't, cuz. Hey, I love you to death, cuz. That? That's my cousin, my big cousin. Hey, I love it, cuz.
Guess what, because I'll guarantee you that Hillary Clinton will be America's.
What?
I can guarantee you Hillary Clinton will be the next president.
Absolutely. No, they choose them.
Hold up.
They choose them. She's chosen.
But I've been saying this, though. Said that she will be the next president.
I hear you, know, Val. Hillary got plenty of blood on her hands, man. She killed Gaddafi. So y'all, hey, listen, y'all, listen, people. We have to go and do our research, man. It's freaking proven. Hillary Clinton made sure that Gaddafi died, and y'all know what Gaddafi was doing. Some of y'all people don't rock with Farrakhan. I don't believe that. Gaddafi was finna give Farrakhan $3 million, man, and they stopped it. Gaddafi had nations ready to unite and don't use cash anymore. They was finna use gold, which was gonna kill the currency of the Rothschilds.
You
understand? It's
can't
big
kill.
business.
You can't kill
America
the
is,
person without time.
man. Listen,
You can't.
but you, because you're gonna die.
You gonna die
But why? Why do our people have to
because
keep
you
dying?
interfering with business. I don't give a fuck about your little fucking finish,
What you
little
say, Taquan?
that ain't got a goddamn thing to do with this motherfucking business. Now you can keep playing this country shit all you want to. You don't have no fucking queen. You ain't got no king. You ain't got none of that dumb shit, none of that other shit you talking about.
We built the pyramids. Back to that.
Okay,
Fuck
so
that.
what that? So when you build the pyramid, he go build one.
Jesus.
Hold on, get what he
Go ahead.
do?
You got a pyramid.
He, yeah,
Go ahead.
he
He got a
go.
pyramid on his arm,
So
y'all,
fuck
just for the
y'all.
record.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
You
for
ain't
the
gonna tell
record.
man, y'all already know it's already 100 with me.
Yeah.
Fuck that dumb shit. Ain't
Go
nothing
ahead.
you
Finish
gonna
your
do.
point. Finish your point.
My point is, man, Hillary gonna be president, man. I bet
We know
whoever.
that. We know that. No, you ain't got to bet on that. We know that. All y'all know that. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Election time is November. Man, why vote? 2016 is the movement I'm pushing.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
sorry. I love you, big cuz. I love all y'all. But that's it. Now, and so now my job is to hold this hold my vote and my people's vote hostage, man.
We're gonna holler at y'all the next round. We'll be back ready to fuck with y'all next round because y'all finna get ready to do what the fuck
That's
y'all
in
want
4
to do
years.
anyway.
In 4 years. In 4 years, we should be
anyway.
ready. In 4 years, we should be ready, man.
Yeah,
I'm holding the vote hostage, man. If I can get 2,000, I'm sorry for all my other people that's on the page right now.
Nah, hold on,
but no, I ain't even gonna say minorities. If I can get 2,000 votes, I don't care if you black, white, purple, green, or whatever. If I can get votes and show these people that I got 2,000 votes held hostage, them people will respect us, man. And when I say these people, I'm talking about the government, I'm talking about the higher ups, I'm talking about the elites, I'm talking about the people who pull strings and make something happen. You gotta
talk to normal people. You can't talk to them.
Man, why vote 2016? But hey, y'all, we gonna move on to the next subject, y'all. I love all y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. Facebook Live. I see you, Taquan. I love you, big homie. I see you, cuz you real vocal tonight, and you right. We definitely have to get you in here. We definitely got to get you in here, cuz. So what we have to do from now on, man, is when we take care of ourselves. When you love yourself, you can love somebody else. All right. But now let's go on to the next topic, man. So the next topic I got wrote down is our good brother, Darren Seals. So rest in peace to the good brother Darren Seals, man. For those of y'all that don't know, Darren Seals was a good brother. He's an activist. He's out of the St. Louis Ferguson area, and he was real outspoken. Brown got killed. I know all y'all remember Mike Brown. So when Mike Brown got killed, he was real vocal. He was also real vocal. He was real vocal about the Black Lives Matter because when Mike Brown got killed and the people, the grassroots people from the area, they was protesting, and then the Black Lives Matter people, the Black Lives Matter sent people here agenda. They came here to build the money and get out of there, right? But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, though. I love Black Lives Matter. I love the. You know what I love? I love the organizational the organizational skills. I do love that. Matter has the organizational skills, but I just don't know what their end goal is. But I rock with them. I march with them the whole nine, man. Salute to Black Lives Matter. But my brother Darren Seals, he put Black Lives Matter on blast, and then the details of his murder was shot somewhere else. They drove his car. No, I think he got shot in the car. Put him in the passenger seat, drove his car somewhere else, and then burned it up. Now I gotta refer to my hood homie. Is hood people doing that? Now, if you shoot somebody, are you gonna take their car, drive it to somewhere else, and burn it up, or are you just gonna shoot them and go home? Does that sound like a black on black crime, or does that sound like a hit? Man, I know. Jeezy ain't gonna be like that. I know. Listen, man. Listen, they killed this brother. Good brother, Darren Seals. Y'all go look him up. Go Google him. Please look up Darren Seals, man. He's a good brother, man. He's an activist. He wasn't doing nothing but speaking up about injustice. They murdered him. Someone shot him, and then he was driven to another spot where they burnt up the whole car, blew it up, trying to hide the evidence, right? They blew it up, right? Ain't you trying to hide the evidence if you blow his car up? Blew his car up, Jeezy. Police did a sloppy job on the crime scene, handled the crime scene. They left empty shell cases right there by his car. They left like so this is what I'm saying, y'all, is we have to be careful and be organized, y'all, because them people come and get me, man. Hey, this is another thing I want to say why I got everybody live, man. Listen, man, if someone and blows up my car, you better know there ain't no black person do that. I'm gonna be all the way 100. I can't even be. I can't be no more 100 than that, man. They killed that brother. They shot the brother Darren Seals. Good brother. He was an activist.
What he do?
Man, y'all go check on him. He was speaking up against Trump. He spoke up against Mike Brown. He was on the stage when the Mike Brown verdict was read. When they said they're not gonna charge Officer Darren Wilson. When they said they're not gonna charge that officer. And then Mike Brown's family, they had like a press conference stage with him, bro. He was real vocal. He grassroots though. He didn't get a dime. I love Black Lives Matter, man, but I can tell you this about Black Lives Matter, man. Them people came down from out of town. They came to Ferguson, and then they started a GoFundMe page, y'all, and they got some money. Dime. That's why he wasn't hating on them because he didn't get a dime. He was hating on them because you use Black Death for your profit. Lost his life, and you come way down here from out of town, and you are reaping the benefits of it. Yeah, Black Lives Matter. They came down here for Mike Brown. When Mike Brown died, they went to Ferguson, right? No, Black Lives. No, the leadership. Don't. No. I'm not even gonna say black people. It is black people, but I'm gonna say people that the government wanted to come down here and get on camera. What do you mean, Jeezy? Because they done raised thousands of $1,000, and then they pushed and then I'm sorry, man, I'm not trying to offend nobody, but then they pushed the homosexual and lesbian agenda on Black Lives Matter. See, y'all don't remember, man. I remember Black Lives Matter started out. Black Lives Matter started out as a movement. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. But when you get the focus,
shout out to Gay Pride, man. They out here doing their thing, man. Look here, man. Fuck with the real, man. Like my pastor said, man, look here, man. You can't get married in here in the Big Ten, man. But we do ceremonies, man. Shout out to man Reverend Espinosa over at Real Hope, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna move the church on. Now none of y'all could just sold that motherfucker, y'all.
Man, Jeezy, we ain't doing no plugs right now, man. We talking about this real, man. All right, jeez, hold on. Let me get the Facebook. My fault, Facebook family. I'm about to put this. I see what I got to do now. Facebook family, stay with me. Stay with me. But anyway, man, look, rest in peace to the good brother Darren Seals, man. If you ain't heard about Darren Seals, man, get on and listen to Darren and do your research on Darren Seals, man. He's a good brother. He was real outspoken, man, and something happened. Without saying too much, man. They might ban me from Facebook if I say what I want to say. I'm gonna say this. Look, hey, what's up, Tanya? She said, "Jesus, a damn fool." It's Tanya from the Valley. So, so look, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, is look, man, keep your stuff together. man. And then I'm gonna reiterate this, man. If them people say I died of a aneurysm, a heart attack, listen to your brother. This your brother Boopy talking to you, man. Real talk, man. This is your brother, man. I did not die from a heart attack, no aneurysm, or no nothing. People wanted Mr. McGee to shut up.
How you know that?
You understand me? If something happened to me, I don't think my black people will kill me.
What people are we?
Man, I'm talking about them higher ups.
Where they at?
I'm gonna call them the higher ups.
They up here.
I'm gonna call them the higher ups, man.
Where they at?
I'm gonna call them the higher ups, man. Look, man, this is nothing. Hey, listen, people. Hey, listen. Look, I'm gonna say this real low. Hey, we got to talk in code. Code. You feel me? The revolution is not gonna be televised.
You
So
on
let's.
television
I know
now.
absolutely, but I'm reaching out to my people. I'm just letting my people know, man. The revolution is not gonna be televised, man. So we just say we call them the higher ups. You feel me? For lack of a better term, the higher ups, man. But at the end of the day, man, let's don't let my good brother Darren Seals, don't let him die in vain, man. He rode with the people. He was for the people. He lived and he ended up dying because of the people, man. Another thing I want to tell y'all, man. He had a Facebook live post in June, man. The police pulled him over, put guns out on his 14-year-old son, and told him on Facebook about Trump, didn't you? Why? They told him you need to choose your enemies wisely. So the police department already told him, hey man, you need to choose your enemies wisely, man. Like we may knock you off. And then at the end of the day, they end up knocking him off, man. It was a setup. If ain't nobody else gonna say it, I can say it. It was a setup. That man shouldn't have died like that, man. And I know black on black crime. I'm from this community. I know black on black crime. A brother just gonna shoot you and get out of there. He gonna haul ass and get out of there. He not finna shoot you, jump in your car, drive you somewhere else, and burn your car up. You know that, Jeezy. You know that. You know that, man. So you know, hey y'all, do your research, man. Darren Seals, I want to give a big ashe to my brothers. Everybody listen to me. Can I please get an ashe? Brother, man, we love him. He's an ancestor now. And we got to not never let his name die in vain. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about making some t-shirts, Jesus. I'm thinking about getting his picture on some t-shirts, man, and we gone and push the line. You understand me? That's what I'm thinking, man. But matter of fact, let me go to some of these comments. Facebook Live, I see you. I see you. Matter of fact, all my Facebook people, take the time. If you want to jump over to YouTube, jump over to YouTube. We live right now on YouTube. Born Rich Club Films. Hit the search box and type in Born Club Films. Type that in, man. And you're gonna see the logo. Click on the logo, and you're gonna see what we going live, man. Because we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, man. But mainly, it's about, if you just tuning into this show is about black empowerment. And I ain't even gonna just lock it down with black. This show is about empowerment. I'm trying to people, and we're gonna talk about today's topic. A bit of ratchet stuff. I know how y'all do it. I get a little ratchet shit. I ain't gonna lie. I get mad when my kids watch Love and Hip Hop, but I enjoy a little Love and Hip Hop from time to time. You feel me? So we're gonna talk about, this is the final topic, y'all. We're coming down to the end of this thing, man. We're getting on down to the end. I was trying to see how long I've been going. And telling me how long I've been going. But what we gonna talk about now, Brock Turner. Brock Turner, Jeezy. What do you think about Brock Turner? And for y'all, for those of y'all who don't know, Brock Turner is the Caucasian guy. He was charged with rape because he raped a white girl behind the dumpster. A dude riding by on his bike caught him raping this woman So he called the police. Police came. Brock Turner ended up going to jail, right? Appreciate that, Taquan. I only be going 24 minutes. Cool. I'm gonna try to keep it about 30. But so Brock Turner was raping this female behind a dumpster, a guy, and and called the police. So when he goes through the court system, topic for another whole another day about the court system, but I'm gonna leave it at that. He goes to court, and the judge only gives Brock Turner, a Caucasian guy, for raping a Caucasian woman, gives Brock Turner 6 months jail time. And said, I said this earlier, he told the reason he only gave Brock Turner 6 months because he said jail will ruin. And that hurt my soul right there, y'all. How can a judge tell somebody jail will ruin his life when I know y'all got people just like I got people who the jail is handing out years like pieces of gum. 7 pieces of gum, here goes 7 years. And gave this man 6 months. And instead of 6 months, he only do 3 months and get out on good time, Jesus. There, Jesus. Is the criminal justice system built, or is the book stacked up against black people?
I don't think any of get one.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
America's cigarettes.
Go ahead. But go ahead. Finish your thought. Finish your thought.
I don't think anything, for the most part, was built, in America. I don't really look at it as a bad thing to black people. I just don't think that when when things, I don't think people were building things for other community. I don't see that being plausible, because if I conquer a motherfucker to build my shit, barely dissing them, my system that I decide is for me and my people. If it's for me and my people, that's what it is. There's a time in the future where, or you see it being better to be a part of my system, then you're gonna have to go through my rules.
Okay, so let me say something about this, Jesus. Why should we ever participate, right? Why should we participate in this government and up under this constituency when it's up against us? That's my question.
Because you live here.
We live here, but why live here and be sleep and be conquered and just accept being conquered?
Where you gonna live?
Man, it don't matter. Take a knee like Kaepernick, right? You need to take a knee like Kaepernick, man.
Kaepernick is shutting the fuck up.
No, he ain't. He's taking a knee, and Kaepernick is doing what he's doing, and he's letting other people know that we're not gonna stand up for this, man. And what we not gonna stand up.
I didn't know.
What's that?
Kaepernick had a black wife.
Come on, man. Hey, black woman is God. He said it, I didn't. The black woman is God, man. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick for having a black wife. Matter of fact, got a black wife, man. That's what we do, man. But anyway, let me get back to this Brock Turner guy.
His wife, this girl.
It's just girl. It's just probably a little jump off right now. She might be talking about something. But
I don't think a jump off would have the power to put an impression in the United States like Mr.
Nah, no. Hey, ladies, comment on Facebook Live.
I don't think it's just Obama.
I don't know, ladies, comment. I need y'all comments. I need you to comment. I need y'all to comment right now, man. If that lady is putting that him like that cookie should be put on him. He'll change his whole way of thinking.
The black
Tell me if you
the black
agree or
woman, a
disagree.
motherfucker.
Tell me if you agree or disagree, because it's a motherfucker, man. But anyway, let's get back to Brock Turner, man. So Brock Turner, he rapes the girl behind the dumpster. He goes to court. The judge said that it would ruin his college career, college life, if they lock him up. I think he was sentenced to 6 months. He did 3 months. This for rape, y'all. Like aggravated rape. Like this ain't just no, he grabbed a titty. He went the whole nine behind a dumpster. He aggravated, and he only got 6 months. He only did 3. Now he's free. He's at home with mama. I know this gonna ruffle some feathers, and leave your comments. Leave your comments right now on Facebook. Corey Beatty. What about Corey Beatty, y'all? In the room with the dude, he brought a gal in, and she was passed out, and Corey Beatty did what he did, and I am not trying to. He did some bull.
No,
he did do some bull. He did some bull.
We ain't gonna jump over that.
Go ahead.
We're not gonna make it convenient.
Go ahead, Jason.
No, it's not that convenient for the black.
So what did he do?
I don't see.
What did he do?
I don't see the brothers over in Nation of Islam performing with that type of behavior.
He tripped out. Jesus, we can now say that he tripped out. Everybody made a mistake before in their life.
Believe.
It don't matter what he believe. He let the white boy. He on the team with the white boy. He on the football team with the Caucasian guy, and the Caucasian guy came in there with a little something. For the festivities.
What's a little something? Because I think you're calling a little something a human being.
Rape.
No, a human being.
Crazy,
we're calling it a little something.
I understand that. And I'm sorry,
because
women.
We're talking about.
I love my women.
We're talking about a Caucasian woman.
Nah, but I'm not saying that. No, don't do that.
Something.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that, Jesus, because I'm not anti anything. I'm happy Jesus said that, because I'm not anti any race. Pro-black doesn't mean anti-white, anti-Hispanic, anti-Asian, none of that. Pro-black means I want to see my people succeed. That's it. That's it. That's it, man. I'm telling you, man. So at the end of the day, man, look, Brock Turner, 3 months. Corey Beatty got, I said 15 years, but then my homeboy said Corey Beatty got 8 years. So either way it go, it ain't 6 months. Worse than Corey Beatty. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. The justice system, what they call it, the scales of justice. See me? The scales of justice look like this. Why the scales of justice look like this, y'all? They look like that. That's crazy. Which brings me to my next conversation, y'all. So y'all know I went to a meeting today, right? I went and hit them, Megan Berry, y'all people. I went to hear her today.
Oh, man. Who's y'all?
I went to hear her today. Like, I fuck with my eyes. I fuck with white people. I ain't saying nothing.
Are you talking about?
I'm just saying the voters, Democrats, supporters made sure they got Megan Berry in office.
Shout out to Hillary, man. I know you watching this, girl.
Okay, so I go to the come on through, Hot I got my homeboy Hot Rod in here. Shonda Woods in the building, man. Shout out, Hot Rod. Hey, man. Shout out, get in there. Now you got to get on Facebook Live right here. Right on there, y'all. Shout out. Yeah, man. So I go to the mayor's meeting today, y'all, and it was a good meeting. I can't knock nobody, man. I can't knock nobody, but y'all know what? It was kind of like just riding a treadmill. You riding the treadmill, man. You just kind of riding through it. But you know what I did? I met some beautiful people. I got some good contacts going today. Good contacts.
Black or white people?
I had about 4 black people at the table with me and about 3 or 4 white people. And you know what they were saying when I was saying what I had to say? nodding at me. Everybody was nodding at me like, yeah, he right. That's the truth. That's the truth. But then I looked at them black people. I looked them in their ass. I looked them in their ass like it's Facebook. I looked them in their ass. And guess what they told me? They looked at me and was like, yeah. Now they gave me a different kind of nod. You know how our people do. You know how we do. Instead of saying, you know how some people say, I feel you. You know what I mean? Man, I respect that. Or I fuck with that. No, these black people was giving me that same look, but they couldn't say it.
How look?
They look, look, Facebook. They were looking at me. I'm keeping it
Right.
real though. They asking me, what can we do to make a change in our life? I said, everybody at this table can do a little bit more. Everybody at this table can, instead of going to work and get off, and I'm talking to you, beautiful people. I know y'all go to work and get off. You go to work, go home. Go to work, go home. Today it's time well, tomorrow it's time to step up and say, when I go to work, I'm gonna do a little bit more my people in my community. Because there's people out here, because there's a lot of
you need to do a little bit more for racial going into this new world. Y'all get ready, man.
Y'all don't let Jesus do.
You want to get this money?
Nah, man, it ain't even about money. It's about the love. It's about the love. It's about the community.
About the love of money.
Man, it ain't that, man. You don't really need no money, man. You don't need no money like that. Man, you don't need no money like that, beautiful people. What we can do.
You do worship.
Who do?
They worship.
Who do?
I know you do.
Man, come on, man. I'm in a 2-bedroom.
Yeah,
I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment, man. I don't care nothing about that, man. I don't even like going to the. I don't even like waking up every morning going to the plantation. I call it the plantation. You call it your job. I call it the plantation. I don't even like waking up in the morning going to that. I hate it. Everything in my power to make sure.
You just got to talk about love. Now we're talking about hating the white man.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not
trying to give you an opportunity, man, to take care of your family.
You ain't
if you go to other countries, you know they don't even give the poor.
Know that
they don't give the conquered.
How do we know that, Jason?
Opportunity because they all run fucking here.
How many countries you done been to? See, we don't know that. See, I hear that a lot. Y'all, you know what? I hear that a lot. If you go back to Africa, it'll be much worse than it is now. How do we know that? Because we see it on the news. And tell us it's flies stuck to our face on Africa. Come on, y'all. Us to wake up, man. It's time for us to move forward. It's time for us to move forward, y'all. We cannot be stuck in this same position that we stuck in, y'all. But listen, man, at the end of the day, man, free Corey Beatty, Brock Turner, that's privilege. And I ain't even gonna bite my tongue. That's white privilege. That's white privilege. I also talked about that at the mayor's office because quiet as kept. I talked to a DA who work in the DA's office, man.
Quiet as kept, man.
Yeah, I'm telling my people. I'm telling my beautiful people. So at the end of the day, I talked to a person who walk at the. I talked to a person who work at the DA's office, man, and they told us straight up, man, the cards is stacked against us, man. You go in the court system as a non-white defendant, is all white. You don't stand a chance. You lost. Before you even walked in that courtroom, lost.
Can felons be on the can felons be in the jury?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But hey, listen, people, I'm working with people hard in this community. I'm working with good black people. So my felons, if my felons are listening to this, listen, felons, I'm finna have a way where you can get it. Long as you don't have no violent crime on your record, I can get it. I can get it expunged, man. So if you a trap boy, a D boy, and you done got caught up doing that,
you gonna help every damn body.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to save my people, right? I'm shooting for liberation, man. And I'm gonna die trying. What 50 say? 50 Cent said, "Get rich or die trying." Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save my people. I'm gonna die trying, man. Hey, one more thing, y'all. Jeez, I just saw that. Jesus, show 'em. What's in that cup? Put it right there by that camera too. Up a little bit, up a little bit. It ain't nothing in there. Jesus got the greens, man. I had to show y'all that Facebook. I think I'm playing with it, man. Man, I'm talking health, politics, economics, relationships. Man, dude, it's a big thing we gotta do, man. But we can overcome this if we unite and really unite, man. So I'm gonna leave on this note, man. I don't care if you Christian, I don't care if you Muslim, Hebrew Israelite, whatever you are, man. Put that to the side, man. I live my life race first. I can't tell you to live your life like that, but if you want to put if you want to put your religion first, man, put it first. But let's have race somewhere in that hierarchy, right? So if you're going to go religion, if you're going to go God, family, let's put race third. Why can we not put race third? What's more important than that? You got God, you might as well have race third, y'all. Let's put race up there, man. He's saying up there, beautiful people. There you go. So Bridget, shout out to my big cuz. There you go. That's my big cuz. My big cuz said go to the courthouse. Go to the courthouse and they'll clean your background for free. Black people, second floor, and you can vote as a felon, or they'll clean your record. I don't know. I have more details when I talk to my big cuz later on. But she keeping it real, man. And my Taquan answered your question, Jason. No, because you have to be a registered voter to be on the jury list. So felons cannot be on the jury. But shit. What's on the jury, y'all? What color are they? I'm not non-felons. No, I had the DA tell me, y'all. This is another thing. I be in the spot where every average Negro is not gonna be at, y'all. I was at a meeting today, y'all. I sit down at the table with the deputy DA. Me, I go to these cases and I see it's a non-white defendant and an all-white jury. A chance? Like, do you think you're gonna win with that? Somebody hit me up on Facebook Live. White defendant, and you go to court and it's an all-white jury in that case. What's your odds? What's your odds of winning that? Right? Three of your peers look like you. Your peers look like you. When you get them people on there who don't look like you, when you get them people on that jury who don't look like you, long day and a long trial. You in for a long trial. Y'all look at my brother Jeezy. So y'all telling me if they catch Jeezy selling a fucking ounce of crack and he goes to court and tries to fight it, he's black shit. You can see his roots. Look at him. You can see them roots. He's from Africa. So if he go to court and try to fight that charge, and he has an all-white jury, do y'all think he gonna win? Oh, y'all, you know, like I know. And it took a white DA today to tell me that the cards is stacked up against us. So what I'm telling y'all is the stuff, the whole judicial system, man, America is stacked up against us, man. To tell you to just, well, if you're gonna complain, you should go to another country. Back to Africa. Is that what you're telling me? When you say that, because they said that about Kaepernick. Well, Kaepernick wants to take a knee. He don't want to respect the national anthem. He should go to another country. So I hit them back on Twitter and said, where he going, Africa? That if you don't like what's going on here, you can go back to Africa kind of talk, right, Jason? If he don't want to put his hand over his heart for America's national anthem, he should go to another country. He should go back to Africa. Africa is still dominated by white supremacy. Shit, do your research, man. They colonized Africa a long time ago. When they kidnapped us and put us on these boats. They kidnapped us, put us on these boats. We can't go nowhere that ain't dominated by a system of white supremacy. And that's the sad thing. That's the sad thing. Hey, we need to look up them islands, man. What's that island? What's that island, Jeezy? I forgot that. I think it's the Singhalese. It may be the Singhalese Island, man. Hey, Facebook, show me some love. Google the island. Google the island where the black people live over there and they still living in they tribal stuff, and ain't no white man ever went over there. No person, period. I don't think we can go over there. They got about 300 people on their little island, and when people try to come over there, they shoot spears at them. They came over and tried to buy them. They came over and tried to bring them pigs and rice, and they shot spears at them. We don't want that. I'm telling you, man. I don't want you, my man. We did take out some things. Get yourself. But you can vote. I like that. I like that, cuz. I like that, cuz. So my cuz said probation. Okay, y'all in the chat. Y'all in the chat. Okay. Okay, y'all in the chat. I like that, man. Hey, I love that, man. Hey, y'all remember to support this, man. And please share it. Everybody who's in the chat right now, please like and share these videos, man. We're trying to get something started, y'all. We're trying to get our radio podcast, man. All my people in the chat room, you're welcome to sit down and you can be a part of this discussion, man. Talking about is empowerment slash a ratchet. Cause see, I love my ratchet stuff. I do, man. I do. So, geez, I don't know how true this is, man. I seen something today, man. They talking about Stevie J. Stevie. So they said Stevie J is with Faith Evans now. Huh? What's that? The odd couple. Look at Jesus. Jesus, that's the odd couple.
Stevie J gonna make it happen.
Stevie J always gonna make it happen, man. So what you think about that, Jesus? That. What do you think, Jocelyn? What do you think about Jocelyn? What Jocelyn gonna say about that? That's my brother, man. That's my brother, man.
Jocelyn doing exactly what she having fun. They having fun with Jocelyn and Edge.
All right, man. So look, man. Look, y'all. I'm finna leave y'all, man. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate my Facebook fam, my YouTube fam. Matter of fact, hey, on this, go to youtube.com in the search box and search Rich Club Films. Born Rich Club Films, y'all. Go do that, man. Please do that, man. Subscribe to the channel, or you can subscribe to Born Rich Club, and then you can subscribe to Born Rich Club Films. That's it, man.
Y'all get these.
Yes,
tickets,
get my homie tickets, man.
It's going
September the 16th, man. It's gonna be off the hook. The island vibes, man. We're going crazy. September the 16th, man. Get your tickets now. They only $5, man. And listen, I love y'all. You're beautiful. Listen, don't let nobody tell you you're not beautiful. I want y'all to tune in later on this week, man. We're gonna have another. Stop tripping. Okay, but listen, we're gonna have another one. You know, I was reading my textbook. I mean, my Facebook messages, man. But look, man, we're gonna have another. What you say, Steve and Faye? They good? No, cuz. Damn, cuz. I just caught that, cuz. Now I read something today, cuz, on the internet saying Stevie J is fucking with Faye. I ain't lying, cuz. I know they good friend from back in the day. You know, I already know Stevie J history, man. He been bad boy.
People, man.
He said bad boy, man.
People, man. Black people want to put out rumors.
Nah, I read this somewhere. Do your research. Matter of fact,
where you read
man, I give you, man, listen, I got receipts. I got receipts, man.
Oh, come on, man.
Stevie, read this on Media Takeout, man. That may not be a credible source, but I read it.
Media Takeout.
Media Takeout, man. Stevie J and Faith is messing around, man.
TMZ. That would have been like saying Google.
Man, them Caucasians.
That would have been like saying
them Caucasians. So you think The Jews run it, man. Hey, that's another show, man. Jesus, don't get me. Man, Jesus, don't get me going on another show, man. But man, anyway, man, look, man, I thank y'all for tuning in, man. I love y'all to death, man. You're beautiful. If ain't nobody told you today that they love you, I love you. I see you. I see you, Zuri. I see you, Zuri. Man, shut up, man. I see you, Zuri. I see you. I see you, Zuri. Listen, man. We all listen. Listen. If ain't nobody told you today, man, I love you, man.
People going crazy,
I love all y'all, man. Thank you for supporting. I see you, Big Whiskey. Everybody, please continue to support this, man.
Making the people rad, man.
Listen, we're gonna have another episode. Y'all don't forget. Now, damn, let me tell y'all tonight. Let me tell y'all. Absolutely, absolutely. Let me tell y'all.
It's the same place they shot the shit out of Martin Luther King.
No, it ain't. That was in Memphis.
Hey, man, he took my
It's
quote.
Tennessee, man.
If ain't nobody told you they love you today, it was me. Let me be the first one
Hey, I
to
love
say
y'all,
that.
man.
That's mine. That's my quote.
We shout out to all my
haters, man.
Yeah, we logging that.
Shout out to all the haters, man. Shout out to
Like
all the
bling
haters,
bling with
man.
little wee wee.
Rockstar